Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing some Star Wars. It's been a minute since we played, but we're gonna get back into it. Honestly, I don't remember where we were, so we're just gonna continue and see where we were. But yeah. Anyway, what's up, Denny? Welcome in. How's your weekend been so far? I guess it's like nighttime for you, right? What are we doing? We're in the Sanctuary Temple. My weekend has been watching TV. It's not bad.
Doesn't sound good. This place won't hold long.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Pilgrim Sanctuary has some new caretakers. That sentry droid could be trouble.
Oops.
Jedi anyways. Don't know, don't care. What are we even looking for? Who says we're looking for anything? We're sending a message. Get this. Someone wiped out the squad and overloaded.
You finished Hawkeye? What'd you think of it? It wasn't the best one for me.
Look, down there. Can't track him. Guess it's quit time for this guy. You can't beat the Empire.
I mean, I like Hawkeye as a character, but I thought the show was kind of
Luck's on my side.
I'm going to say is I got a little overexcited when I saw Kingpin. Yeah.
All right, get it. Couldn't take it. No retreating. Stay on it. Get back here.
All right, let's see. Also, did you hear what happened with Jeremy and Disney? Who's Jeremy? Jeremy? I did not, but I probably should know.
I knew you wanted a fight. I'll get you. Money more.
Damage taken.
Empire still
Skill
has no
point
idea what's
acquired.
under their noses. But
He
they'll find
got
a safe house
offered
eventually.
half of the money
Let's
for
keep
Hawkeye
moving.
Season 2 from Disney. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Thought I was supposed to jump down there, but maybe not. Oh, there should be something over here. Anyway, how's your weekend been so far? It's been good. You know, living life. Okay, I can't get through there. Okay. You been getting any more comics lately? Bit low on money. Oh, I get that. I get that. Okay, how am I supposed to do anything in this room? What comics are the ones that you're looking forward to getting? How do I get up there? Can I? Oh, I can run on the wall. I'm so stupid. What the heck? I might look into X-Men because I'm getting more interested in them, and the more I see their movies and shows. You should definitely watch X-Men 97 if you haven't. Even if you don't watch the original X-Men cartoon, X-Men 97 is so good. I always forget I have dash. I'm actually watching the original X-Men right now. Oh, nice. Like the cartoon.
No sign of the Path safe house yet.
That's awesome. I honestly did not finish.
I see him, bud.
I honestly did not finish the cartoon, the original. So you're doing more than I did. What the heck? But I love X-Men. How far are you into it? And who's your favorite character so far?
I'm led to believe
Halfway through the
that
first season.
vast network of
Oh, nice.
subterranean waterways
Out of the first season, I think I like Jubilee and Wolverine, obviously. Pretty sure Gambit's in the first season, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I started it.
The enemy! We're out of range, troopers. Time to get personal. Right. I can beat you. I can.
Okay, let's go this way.
This drill was originally
I like
designed by
Gambit,
the
Rogue,
Separatists as an
and
assault craft.
Jubilee. Obviously,
Looks like they've
Wolverine.
modified the design. Is anyone
What about Nightcrawler? I think Nightcrawler's in the first season.
You afraid? My shield is just gone. From at a distance.
Oh, did you see that? That killed him. Haven't seen Nightcrawler yet. Oh, okay. I thought he was in the first, but maybe not. Nightcrawler's really cool. Actually, Nightcrawler's probably like my second or third favorite. The last episode I saw was with Blade. I don't think I even got that far. I don't remember Blade being in it. That doesn't surprise me. I'm supposed to go under. I think I'm supposed to go under. Just met Juggernaut and Colossus. I actually like the cartoon version of Juggernaut. I think most of the like live action renditions they did of him were really bad, except for Deadpool. I think Deadpool 2 did a pretty good job of him. But like X-Men Origins Wolverine had a really bad version of him. They just, I don't know.
Starting to think we're in the right place. What do you
Oh, I
think?
remember this puzzle. Okay. What's up, Triforce? Welcome in. I'm also going to start watching Spider-Man 90s series soon, because that's the same universe. Yeah, there was an episode of Spider-Man where the X-Men joined and fought alongside Spider-Man. I can't remember what episode that was, but that was one of my favorite episodes when I watched it. How have you been? I've been pretty good. Just trying to get this puzzle to work. Is there no place I can tag this to? Did you get Split Fiction? I did. I haven't beaten it yet. It's when he grows extra limbs, I think. Yeah, and like I said, I didn't really watch too much of the Spider-Man. I'd watch it every once in a while growing up on like Saturday mornings. But for the most part, I didn't watch it. Is it fun? Yeah, it's pretty fun. If you like It Takes Two, it's same energy, just a little more action-packed. Yeah, I know it's on Disney Plus. I need to go through and watch it. Okay, I think I need to push this. And then pull this. And then grab this at the same time. Maybe. He even has episodes of Secret Wars. Expedition 33 is so good. I've been playing it pretty much non-stop since I bought it. It's definitely a game you should definitely check out. Okay, let's bring this over here. Push that. Push. So Expedition 33 is about, it's set in, like, what was Paris, France, and it's about this lady called the Paintress that paints a number on this big tower, and every single year when she paints the number on the tower, all the people that are that age or older die. So, and then you're on an expedition team to try to kill her. Yeah, it's a turn-based game, but it's like a lot of people have been comparing it to a Souls-like game. I don't know. There we go.
Okay, getting closer.
All I've seen on YouTube today is basically the Thunderbolts. I've been trying to avoid it as much as I
This is
can.
where they've been hiding.
Yeah, I don't want any spoilers or anything.
Always on the run. You know what that's like.
My channel is getting a lot of new subs. Yeah, what do you think? I'm at 30 now. Nice. That's awesome.
Easy now. See your Junda sent me.
Master Junda, you use the Force, you're Cal Kestis.
It's time to go. The Empire's closing in.
Yes. Which is why this must make it back to Master Junda. These
What's up, Bryn?
contact cannot fall into the hands of
Everything good? Zark was like talking about things going on with you getting in trouble. I just want to check to make sure everything is good.
Cal, he's gone. Take this. Go through quickly. It will protect you. Go.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everything's okay.
I can't hold
Did you
this
enjoy
forever.
Elden Ring? I did not enjoy Elden Ring. Oh, finally I can do that.
You died protecting the path.
Did something happen? I'm not cooked yet. She hasn't checked yet, but she will soon. By the way, sorry for not telling anyone. That's fine. I mean, it's like personal issues, so I'm not like here to pry. I just wanted to check up on you, make sure everything's good. Okay, let's do... I don't really do lightsaber, so we'll do Force. I think we're just gonna fully upgrade Force.
It is our duty to make sure his death ends.
Let's get these codes to see you.
Oh, I actually really like this part.
We got this thing's attention. That was close.
I'm impressed.
Hang on, I gotta really focus on here. Yep, like that. I just died. Come on. Yeah, hang on guys, this whole like scene is really so I gotta pay attention.
I see a way back in.
Then let's hurry.
What the heck? Come on.
We should not take Pilgrim's Path to Sears Base.
There's another route, but there's a lot of patrol.
We can manage. Careful, there is danger nearby.
Yeah, got it. I hope this grenade works. It's all over now.
Our friend is back.
Oh, good.
Alright,
again
hold
for
on.
the
Let me
charm.
catch up on
You
everything.
needed it more than me.
Why is bro running? They just want a hug. It's been annoying because I can't work on videos because I've been sick for a week. 3 vids would have already came out. She probably doesn't want you on Discord because it can be a weird place sometimes. Yeah, I mean, look at our Discord. We got people like Ashton. Guys, who would win, Sentry or Superman? Probably Superman, to be honest.
We need to keep moving.
He's the OG. Forget about Ashton.
We gotta get out of here. Hunky, over there. Careful. Don't let him target you.
Please, you value.
I am the best. You're going down. You scared.
Nice work.
You too, Desert Ghost.
Actually, our Discord's probably really clean for the most part. Besides the occasional spammer.
Don't be reckless. You're fine.
Formation. No. Above. Right above.
You're sold out.
We gotta get out of here. We're not going anywhere. I can't fight anymore.
The Empire had no idea what they were about to find.
Good. They must never learn that the path was here.
Enemy approaching. We're in pursuit. I'm going to beat you.
Stupid flamethrower guy. I really hate the flamethrower guys.
It's over. But that won't be the last of them. Dead end!
We make a stand? up
This
to?
part's so cool.
No time to explain. Do you trust me?
Yes.
What? We gotta go. We got time for a makeout.
Was that for luck?
No. For me.
Cal got the Riz.
Jump through, Cal! Now!
I can't believe this!
Believe it! Well done!
Like, this is so cool. This whole sequence here.
You got this, buddy! No kidding. This thing's gotta have a weakness.
Let's go.
Nice one, Cal!
Don't think me yet.
Having fun?
What, you're not?
We can't keep this up.
I have an idea, but I need an opening.
Yeah. Hang on, guys. I gotta.
There's nowhere left to run.
Then we stand together.
Now or never.
Boom.
One last jump. It's a big one.
Right behind you.
I almost missed that one.
How did you do that?
A ritual I learned.
All
when I
right.
returned to Dathomir.
Let's check out what's going
It
on.
is taxing.
You okay?
I am
Cable
fine.
from the future or another
Come on.
Earth? Cables from
Let's
the
get these coats to
future,
see her.
kind of. You just gotta watch X-Men 97. The first game wasn't this intense. That's my favorite part of this game, that entire scene right there. Cal, Master Jedi, Master Rizzler. Yeah, Denny, watch your language. Triforce, don't spam.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it was very God of War, I guess. But seriously, that's my favorite part about this game, was that scene right there. And there's a part later on, but I'll wait for you guys to see it. I won't spoil anything for you guys. I have played God of War. Played God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok.
Focus.
Have you guys watched Hero's Purpose by Major Link? I have not. I don't even know who Major Link is. Did you question if I played God of War? No, I haven't played the originals just because they hadn't been available for a while. I could play them now, but they're like the... Yeah, I could play them now. I want them to be like fully like remade or something though. Okay, which way are we going? Okay, we're trying to get back there. We'll just teleport. Just look it up. This animator made a show about the heroes of time's story after he saved the world. It's so good. He made me cry. I was on Reddit earlier. Now Reddit's a place you got to be careful about. But I was on Reddit earlier, and some guy was like, "This is what I think the next mainline 3D Zelda game is gonna be like." And I put my idea about it being about the mythologies. He said something back. I don't remember what he said, but I still stand by it. I think a mythology game for Zelda would be amazing.
Seer. Couldn't save Armias. He gave his life for this. I'm sorry.
I know you did your best, Cal. And the Empire?
They did not track us.
Hey, Scrapper. Glad you made it back in one piece.
Master Cordova. Did you find a way across the abyss?
No. But you may have, Cal. Bode and I were able to find some...
It's Seer, but she's bald. Yeah,
Let's
it's Seer, but she's bald. It's Master Cordova.
Centuries ago, the Republic established a colony on Kobold to study a stellar anomaly known as the Abyss.
I would be okay with a remaster.
That Z with him.
Didn't they do like a remaster, or like it was just a port of the first three games?
On the verge of abandoning the project.
And then guess who volunteers to fly in alone and discovers a planet on the other side?
Dagon.
Using the data from his voyage, Kree invented the Abyss Compass to guide others safely.
Oh, it was for only God of War
Republic
3.
established
I thought it was the trilogy.
The Jedi built a temple. Just like you said, Cal.
Regrettably, a time of peace and prosperity was disrupted when Outer Rim marauders invaded.
I saw them too. But how'd they get across the abyss?
He must have stolen a compass. Don't worry. We
Oh
won't
yeah,
be so careless.
it's 3
Overwhelmed, the
remastered.
Republic abandoned Tanalorr, and the Jedi Council ordered Kree to destroy the compass.
Dagon Gera refused and rebelled against the Order.
That is a Gendai. They do not often ally with other species.
Looks like Ravis has been working with Dagon for a lot longer than we thought.
So the Order sent Jedi to secure the compasses. Dagon murders them over it.
Jedi. Killing other Jedi.
But
To be honest, I'm not
Centauri said
100%,
that Dagon
so
was
don't
the
quote
key
me. I
to
just
Templar.
looked it up.
Maybe he is young Jedi. Despite my efforts, those compasses you brought me were
Yeah, I just
beyond
looked it up on
repair.
my PlayStation app.
However, records indicate that 3 were unaccounted.
All right, Danny, hurry back.
So you're saying one might still be out there?
Yes.
And Dagon sent his army to look for it.
I'd ask you to stay and help us, but I recognize that look.
Well, look.
Hope. That planet could be a haven for those who stand against the Empire.
So you coming with us? I mean, Grease can make room on the Mantis. For all of you.
No. This place needs me. The Hidden Path needs me.
Cordova?
I'm sorry, my friend. But for now, my place is on Jeddah with Seer. Let me prepare a data stick so you'll have access to our research wherever your journey takes you.
Let me guess. You're staying too.
When we first met, I thought that what we shared was unique. Survivors, fighting together against the Empire who took our families.
Yeah. You helped me realize I wasn't alone.
As did you. But there is a galaxy full of people who have suffered as we have. It's as Seer said. Perhaps you have found a
Have a
sanctuary.
Twitch. Follow me on Twitch.
Perhaps. If we can get to it.
I will join you. Besides, it's been far too long since I've made Grease's hair stand on end.
See you back on the Mantis night, sister.
Does that make you cringe? What you just wrote? Not necessarily. Search for a compass on Kobo. Is it mine? That doesn't surprise me.
Now the Marin's with us. We can go back to Coruscant.
Alright, we're going to Kobo.
Kobo? Good. I've been meaning to check up on them.
Welcome back, Danny.
The Mantis has changed.
Oh, yeah, Cal and Bode, they ain't exactly the cleaning types.
I cleaned
Welcome
this
back,
morning.
laddie.
Wait, did I? No, I didn't. That's on me.
Marin, I didn't know you were coming. Hey, maybe I'll pick up some scaz steaks. Why'd you join back up anyways?
Seer and I believe Tanalor could be a refuge for those persecuted by the Empire.
Persecuted
By the way, I will try to play this tomorrow because of Star Wars Day. So, look forward to that
Get over here, kid. We're
tomorrow.
about
I don't
to
know when tomorrow, but it'd probably be sometime. Maybe around 2. It's Star Wars Day tomorrow? Yeah, May the 4th. Tomorrow I'm just gonna grind the whole series. Yeah,
Welcome,
May the
Kobo.
4th be with you.
Cal, so glad you're back. You missed all the
Oh my
action.
gosh, I
It
forgot
was
about this
horrible.
frog guy.
Something happened?
The Raiders paid us another visit. Took a shine to that droid you found.
See?
They took her, Cal. Carried her right out. She's been droid now.
My days are getting
Saloon
mixed up.
better be okay, Turgle. I think
Sunday
you brought
is
this
Star
down on
Wars
us.
Day.
I'm innocent,
It's
Mr.
May the
Grease,
4th.
Promise.
Like,
Dragon
may
sent
the
them.
Force be
He's
with
after
you.
Tanalor.
There must be something more to Z than we realized. Something scrambled up in her memory banks.
We had to rescue her. Once he gets what he wants, he'll scrap her for sure.
It won't be
Is that
easy
supposed to
get
be
her
the
back.
Star Wars song?
The Raider base is in the swamp. They gutted an old Lucre Hulk battleship from the Clone Wars.
We've seen it. Means they got a lot of firepower.
As do we.
She's right. Now's our time to move.
I like where this is going.
They already have what they came for. They're back at their fortress feeling safe, complacent.
They'll never see it coming.
Maybe not. But if you're wrong, then they'll be looking for payback.
Not to worry. I will stay here and look after Grease and the others.
You sure?
I think you two can
To be
manage.
honest, I didn't
Just
think
don't
we'd
let him
run
swim
into
without
Mosey
supervision.
again after... Oh, come on, don't freeze up on me. Oh, my game froze. Oh no, my game froze. Let me restart it. Andor Season 2 has been coming out. Have you been watching it? I haven't watched anything Star Wars since The Force Awakens. That's why I stopped watching it, is because Rey sucks. I watched the prequel trilogy when it came out and absolutely hated it. It was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen. And that was like, because I loved the original trilogy. Like, I grew up on the original trilogy. So that got my hopes like, oh, that sucks, you know. But then they came out the trilogy 7, 8, 9, and I went to go watch that, and it was terrible. Kylo Ren is the worst piece of crap I've ever seen ever. Anakin is the best? No. Padme is the best. Anakin is not the best.
Welcome to Kobo.
Cal, so glad you're back.
Okay, we can
you
skip
missed all
this.
the action. It was horrible.
You don't like Padme? I like Padme. Because it's Natalie Portman. What's not to like about Natalie Portman? Oh, a dinosaur. Okay, I'm going to actually... Is it because she's hot? I mean, when I was growing up, yeah. You realize that the first Star Wars movie, Star Wars 1, came out when I was like 10. Natalie Portman. What's up, Jack? Welcome in. Man, you're getting consistent. Gamers old. Well, I mean, what year did that come out? Star Wars 1. When did that come out? Thor Ragnarok is really good. It's funny. I wouldn't say it's really good, but it's funny. 1999. Oh, yeah. So I would have been 9 when it came out.
Hello there.
I'd say it's the most... It keeps my attention the most out of all the Thor movies. But I wouldn't say it's the best Thor movie. So you were born in 1990. Yes, I was born in 1990. We need to actually teleport. Fast travel. We're fast traveling over here. What's the best Marvel movie of all time? Logan. That was easy. I'll say Dark Phoenix. Denny, I'm gonna kick you out of stream. The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man wasn't that great either. Dark Phoenix is one of the worst Marvel movies. It's one of the worst movies. It's so bad. And that's like not even including the fact that Jennifer Lawrence was just like done with the franchise at that point. It's just a bad movie. Oh my gosh. Andrew Garfield did a really good job, but the villains he fought were really bad. I don't even remember what he fought in. Come on, you freaking Triceratops. Well, in X-Men cartoon, there's a four part about Dark Phoenix. It's a lot better. I've actually watched part of that. It's a lot better than the movie. You might get a PS5 soon, even after being caught using a Discord. I don't know if it's worse or better than the Origins Wolverine. At least, like I said before, at least like Dark Phoenix was riding the coattails out of a failing franchise. You know, they did it because they had already put money down into it, and they were just like, okay, whatever, we'll just put whatever together, crap together, and sell it to people. At least with Wolverine Origin, it was, they were trying to make a good movie. They were, you know, had good intentions. With Dark Phoenix, they just threw something together because they had to. Oh yeah, I can go through here now. What's up, Denny? Dark Phoenix is worse. The next episode I got to watch in X-Men is Days of Future Past. That's like a 2-part, right? If I remember correctly, that's a 2-part. The New Mutants is the worst if we're not counting Deadpool movies. Yeah, 2-part.
Well, there it is.
This one.
Got your mark, I'm coming in.
I never even watched New Mutants. That's how bad it is. I've watched every single X-Men movie except for New Mutants.
Anyone spot you?
Me? Not a chance. What are we dealing with?
I think in the Days of Future Past, in the X-Men series, I think they follow the actual story more closely. So...
Some kind of service gantry.
Could be a way in.
It's the best option I can see. Only way to the Lucre Hulk is through this swamp.
For you, maybe. You want to ride, BD?
So,
when you're ready,
what was I saying?
On that gantry. I'll be watching.
Copy that.
In the movie, they use Wolverine, but in the comics, they use Kitty Pryde.
On your boots, huh?
I'm pretty sure Kitty Pryde's the one that goes to the pass.
Now we just need to rescue Z.
I won't watch it. I'd rather not suffer. Okay. Don't say any spoilers.
Hard to believe anything could live in this swamp. I guess our friend here makes it work. See that building, buddy? Guess someone does live here. Or did once.
It was really good. I heard it's really good. What's the best X-Men storyline? Probably either Dark Phoenix or Days of Future Past is pretty good. Anything Cable related is really good. With Cable and Hope Summers, those storylines are like really good, but they're sometimes hard to grasp to understand what's going on. Okay.
I'm not leaving you here. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. But we must find the Jedi.
What's good about Cable? He's a time-traveling mutant. What's not to love about him? X-Men: The Last Stand is overhated. I think you need to read more comics.
The stuff gets everywhere.
Alright, Bryn. Okay, that didn't work. Do I need to... jump down from over here? Where am I going? The Wolverine is good, besides the final fight scene kinda sucks. Oh,
Check
there's
this
like
place out.
a couple girls hanging out in here or something.
Tell me, and I mean no disrespect, but is it even possible to find a new datapad on a planet like this?
No, but
I
after
bet I could
starting
find
to
you one
watch
that
the
works.
show, I'm starting to get a grasp
Very
on some
kind
of
of
the
you.
X-Men characters
That
and
said,
their
I'm
powers and
afraid
stuff.
this one
The
has
cool thing about the
sentimental
X-Men is that it's a group of people that are
You're the new
like
fella I've seen at the cantina.
seen for
Cal,
being
this is
like
BD1.
different
Nice
from
to meet ya.
everyone, so people look
Ahem.
down on them.
And I am Winnie Eres. Carl,
Whereas
was
like
it?
the other
We've
superheroes, like the
only just
Avengers,
met,
get
but I could
praised,
use some
the
assistance.
X-Men get
What do you need?
like
I was told
killed
there's a
and
bird in
fought
the
and
swamp
all
that
this stuff
sports a
because they're
resplendent
different.
plumage. But when I tried to get a closer look at one, it snatched my datapad and flew away.
Where'd it go?
They've got a nest at the top of a spire nearby. I'd go, but Winnie here says I gotta stay by her side.
Yes, yes, that spire there. It's so close, yet so far.
I'll see what I can do.
You shine like the stars. Oh, that's a Coruscant saying. Perhaps a more simple. Thank you, Carl.
What do you think is the best X-Men movie besides Logan? Probably Days of Future Past. Days of Future Past is so good. I think I gotta go this way.
I can't move that, but there's no other way up to the pillar either. Let's go, BD1.
How do I... Okay, I'm going the opposite direction where I'm supposed to. X2 is really, really good. Who's the worst? I've already said this. The worst X-Men is probably Goldballs, but he's not even that bad. He's just kind of a ridiculous character that was like made for some reason. Deadpool and X-Men team up. Your movie, team up movie. You're joking, right? I've waited too long to get into the X-Men. The X-Men are the best team up, honestly, in all of Marvel. The only team up that... Why? What? Why am I so far from everything? The only team up that could... you know, compete with them is maybe the Midnight Suns. Okay, maybe I go over to that island and then over. The sledge eats me too fast, that's the problem. Fantastic Four is decent. Fantastic Four is, but Fan-Fortastic is... goes to my room and lays down. I did not mean to send that. Send what? What did you send? How do I... What I just sent? Hopefully he's not joining them. I can't wait for new Fantastic Four movie, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I feel like every Fantastic Four movie has been like overly cheesy, except for maybe the MCU's version. Hopefully. Okay, I don't know how to get over there.
Pulling me under.
Let's see if we can get over here. Welcome back, Denny. Or not Denny, Bren. I just watched the trailers and I'm hyped.
Gotta keep moving.
Come on, almost there, almost. Okay, let's go up and see if that helps. Thunderbolts was also really funny for no reason. That's because it's got like Yelena and the Red Guardian and stuff like that. Yelena's like one of the funniest characters they've added for a long time. Oh, I can't jump from that high? Okay. Can't jump from that high either. Okay, well, that sucks. Would you rather play Twilight Princess or Wind Waker? Well, seeing as I've played part of Wind Waker, probably Wind Waker. But I don't know. She was comedy gold in Hawkeye. Oh, when she breaks into Kate Bishop's house, apartment, whatever it is. She's making mac and cheese.
Yep, still not great.
She catches the sriracha bottle. I'm so close on that. Play it on stream, I'm begging you. Which one, Wind Waker or Hawkeye? Ant-Man and the Wasp is good. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, not good. Ant-Man and the Wasp was good. Had Ghost. Ghost was a good character. Yeah, I don't know where to go. I think we gotta reload from a different spot. I don't even know if we can. First Ant-Man was the best one. First Ant-Man was way better, but that's pretty obvious. Considering that they didn't like completely bomb for the second one. Pretty good. Black Widow movie for sure. Black Widow was bad, but I think it's a lot better than people give it credit for. It was just came out at a weird time in a weird way. I don't know where to go. Anything else, Bren? You couldn't get into Black Widow. I think it's a movie that it takes a little bit of focus to kind of get into it, but it's pretty good. It's not the best movie, but it's not the worst. Yeah, I love Bucky. I read a story, like a comic book, the other day called The Runaways, which, if you know who the Runaways are, then that's cool. But it's called The Runaways. It's about, like, a bunch of kids at school, at, like, a powered school. So, like, everyone had these abilities, and they're doing this test at the end of the year to, like, graduate, basically, move on to the next level. And Winter Soldier Bucky Barnes is, like, the hall monitor, and it's so funny. It's so funny, the fact that Bucky is the hall monitor. I remember coming here before, I just don't know how to get off of this. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I wonder if I could.
You know just where to look. Yeah? Let's see.
And if you guys were looking for some, like, random Marvel shows to watch, there's The Gifted, there is a Runaways show, there's one called Cloak and Dagger, there's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., there's all the Netflix Marvel shows. There's a bunch of really good ones. I don't know how to get out of here. I'll play Horizon on Monday, maybe. Is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man good at all? I heard it was. I haven't watched it at all yet, but I heard it was pretty good. Maybe we need to go under here. Probably should have jumped. I still haven't watched it. I haven't watched a lot of Marvel stuff for a while.
You ever been in a ship this big before, buddy? Been a long time for me. Not looking forward to it. Good season there.
I heard
Not
after the
leaving
first
without her.
episode it gets a lot better. I like anything Spider-Man. Let's actually go back there. Oh, okay. That's not what we're going to do. But there's a ton of really good comics that you guys should be reading. Basically everything is canon right now because of the multiverse. I think they might do away with that after Secret War. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll play Midnight Sun sometime on stream. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at this. This is like really, really sad. It's like another dimension with Avengers, but not the main ones. What are you guys talking about? It's kind of like what if Iron Man recruited Peter, but a whole show instead of an episode. Are you talking about what if? Also has Daredevil, so that's a bonus. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What if is good? But I don't know if that's what you guys are talking about.
There you are.
Oh, the Spider-Man show?
One slightly eccentric High Republic droid?
Yeah. You?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
I'll go high.
Oh, you're so good. Leave the orders to me.
Come on, let me get up. Stop with the rockets.
Not done yet?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna drown. What the heck?
You're no warrior.
I guess I just gotta let myself drown. Look at me. Don't knock me in the mud again.
That's nothing.
Keep going.
Stop with the rockets.
Put that droid too. Oh, let's start. Damage within acceptable. Pathetic.
Good
My
work in that
gosh.
scrap.
What's up, Zaki Waki? I am the gamer. Welcome in. Take that. No, he's the average gamer.
No lift platform here.
There's the events Civil War in it, but Spider-Man wasn't recruited. Oh, what the heck? Zaki Waki, what
That's
is
such a
your
warm
favorite
welcome.
game?
I guess knocking isn't an option.
We'll find our own way.
You smell that too, BD?
Think you can break that coupling?
Let's find out.
No, that's fine.
When in doubt.
Enemy impact.
Get after it.
They shouldn't have stood in our way.
Alright, friendly neighborhood, Spider-Man is weird because it feels kind of like the events of Civil War happened, but Spider-Man was never recruited. I'll have to check it out. I just haven't really watched it yet. We ended up over here. I don't know if this is where we're supposed to be. Also, Gamer X-Men is in my top 3 Marvel characters now. Which X-Men? Who's your favorite? Oh, I think we can come over here.
Decided to come after all.
Yeah, she thinks Tanalor could really help the path.
All right. But you do seem happier now that she's around.
Well, the team, I should say.
Okay, let's
Oh,
focus. C needs us.
That's what I was like. What do you mean, X-Men? Because X-Men's a team. I don't think I'm supposed to be there. Who's the best X-Men villain? Oh, there's so many good ones. Magneto's a good one. Mr. Sinister's a good one. There's so many. I can't even think right now. Probably Magneto, though. Magneto's the big one. Which is, it's so interesting because the biggest villain of the X-Men is like a mutant.
Rudy, got something to help me?
Okay, where do I go from here? Oh, there's like a line there. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah, it's just interesting that the biggest villain
I
of
broke into a freighter on Nav once.
Yeah?
the
Any tips?
X-Men is a mutant.
No, it was nothing like a Luker Hulk. Not sure why I even mentioned it.
Also, what is Sabretooth's problem? Is he like an animal or a human?
Could you clear this up?
I mean, he is a mutant, but he, like, his mutation is that he basically has animal-like features, animal-like hunger, I guess you could say.
Enemies nearby. Needs a jetpack, huh?
go. I like how each X-Men has their own, like their own arch nemesis. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's interesting because
Let's go.
since they're all mutants, sometimes people will switch sides. Like, for instance, Rogue started out as a bad guy in the comics.
Miss me, BD?
Yeah, so Rogue, it's kind of an interesting story. But basically she started out evil because Mystique comforted her when she was having problems, when she was struggling, and that made her join the Brotherhood instead of the X-Men. I think it was, I don't know exactly all the details, but I know that she started out as like on the bad side, on the evil side, and then later changed her ways to be on the X-Men. I was surprised with how much of the Wolverine was better than X-Men Origins Wolverine. Yeah, the Wolverine's much better.
Stay alert. If anyone comes this way, kill them. Roger, roger. They will be eviscerated.
Not liking this.
You need to do better than that. Yes, you are.
You're all right. Keep going up, yeah?
The Wolverine is actually good. Yeah, it's a good movie. It was a little bit jarring, I will admit.
There.
For me, because when I was watching it all, I was watching it all basically at once.
Keep going. I'll scout
And
around.
then I watched the Wolverine, and it's in Japan. It's a different style of movie, like superhero movie. It was just very different.
Come out. Say so. Can't beat me.
Rogue is so sarcastic in the show. It's been a while since I've watched it. Maybe I'll go back and watch it again. Oh my gosh. All the way from back here again?
Scaling a beaten up warship, just like the old days.
Okay, let's climb up here. Man, I love talking Marvel with you guys, though.
Where are they going?
It's so much fun.
Rebooting protocol.
All right. Let's see here. I think I need to... There we go. Who was Professor X's first recruit? I think it's different in stories. I think it just depends on which story you're talking about. I think at one point it was Jean Grey, another point it was Wolverine, another point it was Magneto. Like, there's a bunch of different answers to that question, basically. Where am I going? Oh, I see where I'm going. I like the droids. Wow. So, I mean, there's just different stories involved. I think really the first recruit would probably be Magneto, though, but I'm not sure. Okay, is there anything over here that I can... Nope, nothing over there. But it's really exciting that you guys are getting into X-Men.
We're under attack? Here?
Ready for battle.
Keep this area locked down. Whatever Ravis is up to, it's drawn some unwanted attention. Any other day, stealing from those slow-minded prospectors would mean a thing. But now...
Enemy approaching.
Okay.
Move on now.
What's up, Bran? Welcome back.
We're here now, huh?
Exciting. Why? Because now I can like X-Men is my thing. I like X-Men way more than I like the Avengers. Way more than I like the rest of Marvel. So that means we can, like, you know, talk about it more. What? Why am I here? Oh. My favorite Marvel thing right now is Spider-Man, Daredevil, and X-Men. Whole team, because I can't decide my favorite. You'll quickly decide who your favorite is. There's so many that are so good.
Just throw. As you wish. Going up. I can keep going. No thanks. Try this.
Jam door.
Surprising though, Wolverine is my favorite X-Men, to be honest. That's fair, and like not everyone's gonna be Wolverine. Mine is just because, like, that's what I grew up with. But if I had to choose another one, it'd probably Nightcrawler.
You must be happy that Marin joined the crew.
Yeah. Glad she wants to help us find Tan.
Wait, you hear that?
Destroyer droids. Perfect.
Shield? That's not fair. I think that's all of them.
First time I fought Droideka was with my master during the Clone Wars. I froze. He had to take them out.
Look at you now.
I'm not saying he's bad, by the way. I'm just saying he's not my.
Hope so.
Yeah, that's understandable. Like, I totally get it that he's not going to be everyone's favorite.
I have you now.
He could be deep. We'll do this together.
Stand and fight.
Too fast for us. You okay?
I did. You are meaningless.
So, you know she didn't.
Your
just
favorite
join to
Storm.
find
Storm
Tan,
is really good too.
right?
Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know a lot
Whatever you
about
say,
Beast
Cal.
yet since he's been in prison all season. Beast is really good too. Yeah, Beast is good.
Hey, BD, a little help?
If I remember
Okay,
correctly,
let's
the
see what we
original
have here.
team was
Turbo lift.
Professor
Is that who I
X,
think it is inside.
Let me get a
Rogue,
closer look.
Iceman,
Yeah, it's Z.
Where does it go?
Storm,
Control tower.
And that's our target.
and
I see a problem. Down there.
someone else. Did I say Beast?
Cal, you see that?
Droids.
We've seen worse. Check out those AATs.
But Wolverine wasn't in the
I've got a
original
plan.
team. Bobby Drake? I
Hey.
think his name is Bobby
Cal,
Drake.
to the right. See that? So I figure I make some noise, draw them away, you slip by. Regroup at the turbo lift. What do you think?
It's risky.
We passed risky a while back.
Best X-Men are
Good luck.
Wolverine and Nightcrawler.
You too.
Yes, Jack. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Wolverine's the best because he's Wolverine, and do I go over here? Nightcrawler is amazing because of teleportation.
Trust me, you won't miss it.
Colossus is up there. Besides how he looks in Deadpool movies.
What is it? No, they haven't reported in. There's no sign of them. What do you... Captain, stop!
I guess we're dropping in.
The target is swift.
I didn't like stealth is in your style. I didn't mean to fall in. I think we gotta go down. I really didn't mean to fall in. Oh my god, what is
Knows how
that?
to make an entrance.
I push him off? Push off the ledge. Fine. What about Cyclops and Jean Grey? Jean Grey is one of the most OP mutants in the entire game. But her character is like two-faced a lot of the time. What do you think is better, Winter Soldier or Civil War? I think Winter Soldier is better. I don't know. I like Civil War though, because it like introduces a lot of new characters, kind of like unexpectedly. Oh my gosh, I hate these things. But I also like, I didn't mean like game, but I meant like in all of X-Men, Jean Grey is like one of the most powerful. Her and Storm are like some of the most powerful mutants. Oh my god. Come fight me over here. Okay. Gosh.
Keep moving.
Cyclops is really good too. Although I don't really like Cyclops. He's a good character, like his powers are really good, but I don't like him as a person. I like the droids, they're so funny. Not those ones. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Can I not move faster than that? He really hates Wolverine in the show. Yeah, that's because they both like Jean Grey.
Target sighted. Where's your strength? What? I don't think so. Release that cow.
Oh my gosh.
I see you took care of things here.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Yeah, it's like a big issue. I don't like the love triangle, Logan, Jean, Scott either.
Well, let's look for one.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, whatever. Whoops. Okay.
Hey, check this out. Could you wire it up? I've got an idea.
Okay. Now what? Not bad.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the X-Men's real names. So if you have any questions on which ones are which, you can ask me.
Is yurts. Living quarters. Saw them on Merrick 9. You never seen so many yurts.
Living quarters. We're in deep now.
You ready, droid? Ready to tear down some Jedi?
Got some company, and it isn't friendly.
Gotcha!
Let's take them down.
That'll cost you. Hold it. Oh, you're done for now. survived worse.
Rogue's name's like Anna Marie something. I can't remember what her real name is. Anna Marie. What is her name? Anna Marie LeBeau. I had to look the last name up. Alright, Brand, take care. Also, how come Jean Grey's reading mind power thingy is not as powerful as Professor X? Because she's a student, but it at times it is powerful, more powerful. Remember said you would stream on Kick and if you reach 50 Twitch followers. Did I say that? It's just another thing I gotta keep track of. Do I have to? I was already here. I've reached a big Marvel thing with the X-Men, haven't I? It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of information, so get ready.
Good.
The
Soon
X-Men
you will
is
serve
probably
the
one of the
master.
biggest teams in all of Marvel. I don't know if that is for sure, but it's a lot bigger than the Avengers. Hang on, guys. I'm going to be right back. I need to go use the restroom. But while I'm gone, think about who would win in a fight between Colossus and Hulk. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see what you guys said. Nothing will beat Spider-Man and Daredevil for me. Good question. Probably Hulk. Okay, why do you think Hulk? I'm not disagreeing with you, by the way. I think Hulk would win. The more you attack, the more angry he gets. Yeah. Also, he's got the super serum thing going, so he can take a lot more hits. I mean, Colossus is a metal guy, but metal can get bent, right? Maybe I need to go this way. My reasoning behind Hulk beating Colossus is because Hulk is one of the strongest characters in Marvel. I mean, like, as far as like ground level, basically. Also, if it's in the city, Hulk doesn't care about human safety. Colossus does. Okay, so we need to go here. We need to go up this ramp thingy and to the left. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where we're at. Oh shoot, this guy's back again.
There you are.
By the way, only thing I've seen of Colossus is Deadpool and one episode of X-Men. He's in one of the X-Men movies. I can't remember. I think it's Days of Future Past. Basically, he's a guy that can turn his skin into metal. Oh, it's up a level? How do I get there then? Okay, let's go through here, I guess.
That's not opening.
In Deadpool, he can't turn it off. He can turn it off in the comics. So it's like an ability that he can turn on and off. Okay. Oh my gosh, this guy. Okay, so we need to come over here and down this way and then up this way. Here's a good question for you. Alright, I'm waiting. Okay.
They're onto us.
Thing versus Hulk, no need to worry about human safety. I still think Hulk would win. Hulk's stronger than the Thing. Okay. How do I get up there? Who would you say is main 3 Marvel teams? Avengers, X-Men, and that's a hard one. Because the big 2 is the X-Men and the Avengers. Spider-Man's the other big one, but he's not a team. I don't know. I don't know who the third big team would be. Because there's a bunch of little teams. Like, there's the Defenders, there's the Midnight Suns, there's the Dark Avengers, the Young Avengers, the New Avengers, the New Mutants. There's a bunch. And Fantastic Four. Yeah, I guess Fantastic Four, but yeah, I'd say Fantastic Four, I guess. And if you know a lot about the comics, there is a team that is not very popular, but it's called the Agents of Atlas. I don't know. I haven't watched the Thunderbolts yet. The Thunderbolts is another team. The Dark Avengers and the Thunderbolts are not the same team, though. Like in the comics. They're a different team. Okay, how do I do this? Okay. Go around and come this way. Stop with the shooting. So there are many versions of the Avengers. So how many versions? I don't know. I know there's the Young Avengers, the New Avengers, the Avengers, the Dark Avengers. Maybe 4 or 5. I don't know. And of course, the Avenger team always changes. It's not always the same people every time. So like Spider-Man's been part of the Avengers, Deadpool's been part of the Avengers and the X-Men. The New Avengers, yeah. So, like, when the original team in the comics, like, for a specific comic line, when the original team retires and stops fighting crime, then they have people that maybe they're kids or people that apprentice them come in and become the New Avengers, and they do their thing. Have you heard about the Hawkeye song Jeremy Renner made? I did hear about that. I didn't listen to it, though, because I can't stand Jeremy Renner. But, yeah, I did hear about it. Yeah, I can't stand him. He's just not... He thinks he's like the funniest guy in the world, but he's not that funny. Stop with the lasers and the shooting. Yeah, I just think he's not as funny as he thinks he is. Oh my gosh, these guys are still here.
He's swift. Make it count, Jedi. I'll never break.
What do you think about his role as Hawkeye? I mean, they could have chosen somebody better, but whatever. He's been in so many Marvel movies now that it's not even worth trying. How do I get up? The song was funny. I haven't listened to it. Well, speaking of him, I'll listen to it some other time. Did you hear of the accident he had? I did hear of the accident he had. I mean, most people heard about it. How do I get here? Stop. Stop. Jeez, with the lasers.
I'm in bad
I didn't hear about it till like 2 days ago. Yeah, it's been like a couple of years now, I think. Yeah, a couple of years. Okay. I'm just stuck in the same spot as I was the entire time. Alright, so we can go through this door. Right on one of these. Oh my gosh, I missed it. There we go. Okay. Hey, what's up, Noah? How you doing? We're just over here talking about Marvel stuff. Okay, I guess we can go down here. Oh, we're doing alright. So what turns people into mutants, or is it just how they're born? So, it is... Some of their DNA is mutated. That's why they're called mutants. It's mutated, which causes them to basically develop these powers when they turn the age of a teenager, basically. So that's different from the Inhumans, whereas the Inhumans, they're born with it, but they don't become an Inhuman until they go through the Terrigenesis, which is when they're exposed to Terrigen Mist. It's just mutated over time. He's in the UK. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Now we can go straight, I guess.
Enemy's close. I got your back, Cal.
Oh my gosh.
No, just motivates me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it's basically like a thing for puberty, but also like a thing for race discrimination. The whole like mutants thing, like being treated differently because they look different. It's really interesting, like the whole thing with mutants.
We'll need some living space. Homes.
Homes?
Sure. You never been to Marek 9?
Your files say you are wanted on 7 planets.
Only 7? How disappointing.
Alright, let's see where we are now. So I think we're on the bottom floor. That's one of the things I love about is how they're like outcasts. Yeah, and a lot of people that have been like bullied or ridiculed throughout their life relate to it. That's why X-Men's such a big
Not liking
thing.
this.
Is because it's something that people can relate to. I don't. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Glory will be ours. Kill the weakling alone. Lift off. The maniac. That was nothing.
That's that. You good, BD?
Okay, what's over here?
Nice.
Nice. What is the most sub for a day? I think I got 15 a while ago, just a little bit ago. What's the best Marvel supervillain team? I like Sinister Six. Yeah, Sinister Six is good. Going back to mutants, The Brotherhood is really good. Trying to think. I don't know a whole bunch about all the different villains, because that's not usually what I'm reading. What I'm reading is usually, like, you know. Can I get on top of this building?
Get through this, Kata and I can finally rest. Somewhere quiet and peaceful. Like it used to be. Almost like it used to be.
The Brotherhood of Mutants. That's Magneto's team.
Can you get that down?
Consider it done.
So, in the X-Men, it's the X-Men versus the Brotherhood most of the time. Sometimes it's X-Men and Brotherhood versus everyone else. But, yeah.
Coming, Cal? I cut the rope down just for you.
I feel like it's bad. I know so little about the X-Men. That's okay. You just started watching
No time to let
them.
up, Cal.
You shouldn't be expected to know all this stuff right away.
What now? Spotted some hostiles.
Initiating combat.
Let's take them down.
This isn't quite. Alter formation.
I have sustained damage. Enough. More droids. More. There will be no mercy for you.
Come on.
Tear them apart, droids. Leave nothing but scraps. Take what's yours.
I wanted to push him off the edge.
Stay away from me. I won't break. I'll never give in.
Well, that was something.
I don't think they like us.
To be honest, when I first started Marvel, all I cared about was the MCU, mainly Iron Man, Avengers, and Spider-Man. I refused to watch stuff like X-Men. X-Men's like the best. You gotta watch X-Men. It's kind of crazy that Marvel had to sell the rights to stuff like Fantastic Four and X-Men and Spider-Man because those were the most popular franchises. They made something out of nothing. And that's absolutely insane that they were able to do that. It's okay, you've learned from your ways that, you know, there's things to be had. Alright, do your work, Bode. Yeah, there you go.
How do you think those other compasses went missing?
My credits are on Stantari Kree.
No kidding. If she sends Z to that Bacta tank, maybe there's more to this story.
But if I didn't sell it, the MCU might have not happened. But if they didn't sell it, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Also, do you know Kevin Feige, the head of Marvel right now at Disney, worked on the first X-Men movie?
So we rescue Z, get out of here, find Tanalor, and then what?
Okay,
I'm
don't
just
spoil it,
taking day by
Denny.
day.
Maybe figure something out with Mary?
She's got her path, I've got mine.
Yeah, I've heard.
I don't know
Jedi
if
attachment, but
I don't know if anybody in this
That's right.
chat has played this game or have not played
Don't
this
forget
game.
who
I
you
don't want
really
to
are.
spoil it. But
What's
yeah,
that
he
supposed
worked
to mean?
on X-Men, the
trust your
first
heart.
X-Men movie.
things are only getting
That's
worse.
where he got
out
his beginnings.
there.
And
Life is precious.
the cool thing about it was
So is
that
happiness.
the producer at the time
I wish it were that simple.
for the
It is
X-Men
that
movie
simple.
refused to
You
let
see a future
people
with Mary,
read
you
comics
embrace it.
on
I
set.
understand. I can't just...
So Kevin Feige wanted to learn more about the source, so he read it in his own time. He would sneak comics onto set and try to read comics as much as he could. That's how he fell in love with comics. That's how he started the MCU.
A little further. Perfect.
Thanks. I'll look for another way around. You find that droid.
It's kind of crazy how everything just kind of worked out, you know. Oh, I remember this part.
This isn't very inviting.
Bro refused people to watch comics while working on a comic book movie. Yeah, because they had an idea of what they wanted the movie to look like, to be. And they didn't want people to learn other ideas and like kind of
I don't think anyone's
try
been
to
back here
change
in
it.
a while, buddy. Droids from the Force Array. Okay, not that way then.
Okay, I think we gotta go this
Bagon's
way.
gonna destroy Z to get what he wants. He's obsessed. We shouldn't have left her at the outpost. We have to get her back.
Also, I can't believe Wolverine didn't get his classic costume in live action until Deadpool and Wolverine. They hinted at it in one of the movies, but he never wore it in all the movies.
Jedi.
Ravis. Alright, Noah. Hurry back.
There it is. What do you want with that?
That's
The immortal guy.
This is for me.
Ouch. Not a Marvel fan. I think at this point you are. I think you can't watch as much as you watch and have the opinions you have without being a Marvel fan.
Nice one, BD.
Again with these stupid things.
They're on to us.
I'll come for boss.
We have to get out of here now.
But we gotta learn how to take down those stupid freaking droids that are the turret droids. Grab the best drink water. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Don't forget to hydrate, guys. There we go. Yeah, but you have to have a special, like, you can't just pull them down. You have to get this ability in order to pull them down.
That was clever.
Sometimes the solution to a problem lies in how it's framed. Always consider the situation from multiple
Water is important, kids. That's right. There we go.
Always giving me a new perspective, eh, Seer? I'm good, buddy. Let's go.
Okay, let me upgrade a little bit. I'm not gonna upgrade my lightsaber abilities. But I can talk all about right now is Marvel. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know, man. I think you're broken.
Okay, I'm ready. We need the tuner back. Gives them access to everything Kree locked down.
I was never fixed in the first place. Yeah, what's your favorite anime? Gamer, I think I'm just a little bit obsessed with Marvel. Yeah, you think so? What's your favorite thing about Marvel? How about that? Oh my gosh. Gamer just asked a hard question. Just favorite thing. What draws you to Marvel more than like DC or more than something else? I know it's a hard question. Oh my gosh, I was just here. What the heck? I think my favorite anime would be Dragon Ball because it's the first anime I watched. But Attack on Titan is so good. Yeah, Attack on Titan is my second favorite anime right now. My first favorite is still Full Metal.
What a mess. Leaking pipes, exposed wires.
What the heck? How am I standing on this? What? I mean, what first got me into Spider-Man, or Marvel was Spider-Man. I mean, like every Marvel team character for a different reason.
Maintenance paths should get us topside, I think.
Why do I always do that? I think I should watch Full Metal Alchemist and Hunter x Hunter because I haven't watched them yet. You haven't watched either of those? Hunter x Hunter is really good too. My wife and I finished that a little bit ago. Welcome back, Mai. What's your favorite thing about Marvel then? I think Marvel for me is just that I can relate to it. It's part of my childhood. And it's just something that I can connect with. If that makes sense. Let's go. Relate to it. What do you have? Superpowers or something? No, but like I grew up on the X-Men. The X-Men are about people that were different somehow, and were mistreated because of that difference. I felt like I was always somebody different, you know.
There he is! In your head.
Oh my gosh. What first drew me to X-Men? I don't know. It was just something I watched on Saturday mornings. Like, it wasn't that I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna watch X-Men because of this, and this. It's more that it was on Saturday, and my brother watched it, and so I watched it. Yeah, I go to sleep. I don't know. Gamer says that he has something different, but I don't know what it is. I grew up as an Asian American in a very white community. Stop with the freaking...
That hurt?
You coward!
How good are the Dark Knight movies? I think the second one's the best one. I think the first one was pretty good, but I think really the one that, you know, grabbed everyone's attention was the Dark Knight.
Nice. No way of getting through.
That's fine. You probably shouldn't stay long anyway. You should probably sleep.
Glory in combat. What today?
Defend the shock. Initiating rocket. Assessing damage. The enemy is misdirected.
All right, 10 minutes. Okay, I'll time you.
Bode? Bode, can you hear me? Must be out of range, or they're jamming our comms. I'm sure he's okay, but for now we have to go it alone.
Bro, all I talk about is Marvel. That's kind of sad. Hey, that's fine. You know, I just talk about, like, just whatever interests me. So if Marvel interests you, then that's fine. Not that tired. I just stayed up till 3 last night playing Fortnite with friends and then fooled around for the rest of the night. Did you know that people have discovered that Barbie makes little girls that aren't white think that they aren't ugly? Think that they are ugly? Yeah. Yeah, because Barbie's all exclusively white people.
Maybe we can get to that turbo lift now.
I mean, after a while they started adding other characters, but Barbie was really the one that every girl, little girl wanted. What are you singing? I think we're supposed to go here. What makes Marvel better than Star Wars? Star Wars got ruined. Did you say ride in a one-horse hole and slay? That's not the lyrics. DC, I've just never really connected with the characters. I think the one that I like is Batman. Even Quicksilver was better than Flash, in my opinion.
This one's mine. You won't get away.
The gamer, how was Elden Ring? Terrible. Okay, what's better, Marvel or anime? I'm not gonna answer because I've never seen anime. I think Marvel for the most part, but I do like a lot of anime. Oh, I think we're not actually supposed to be here. Okay. Let's go back down. But there is a lot of anime that I like. Is anime a lot different to Marvel? Like, is it a fair comparison? Is this guy sad or happy? Happy. He's crying because of joy. I just realized that we were blaming Gen Alpha kids for watching AI brain rot. But when I was a kid, I watched noob versus pro versus hacker versus god videos, and it is kind of my own brain rot. Every generation has their own brain rot. To answer your question, though, anime is different in its own right. Mainly because it's developed in Japan, and it's got more of a different type of
work is unparalleled. But sending a droid instead of facing
art
yourself,
style, I guess.
such cowardice.
They don't have pickle emoji. We sent a complaint to Apple
did the
about
Jedi's
it.
death
This is
satisfy
the
you?
closest we'll get.
He escaped.
All those years of incarceration dull your edge.
Sharp enough to see the Jedi might be your equal.
Say it again and I'll cut out your tongue.
It'll grow back. Dagon, listen. The Jedi is a threat.
Not now that we have this.
I already duplicated the device's frequencies. We can now access any site she sealed.
Well done, Ravis. You activate the force.
If you give a try to anime, I don't think that we are crazy because of the fan service scenes. Just
Go
don't
to the
watch
shadow
ones that
room.
are fan servicey.
I know where Centauri hid the last compass.
Watch ones like
Dagon.
Full Metal Alchemist or Attack on Titan or stuff like that. Attack on Titan is one of the best.
After you have it, I will consider my oath to you fulfilled.
What then, old friend?
Well, I guess
Galaxy
my
has
tongue is
changed.
cut out now.
There are many wars.
All right, Noah, take care.
Little honor to be
Go
won
sleep.
from
Have a good
them.
night. The only anime I
Once we are
watched
in
was
Tanlore,
Beyblade
perhaps we can
series.
dream up a new war. You and I.
Perhaps. Before I go, Do you want me to scrap the droid?
No. Centauri must have purged the droid's memory bank.
What do you
There's no
think the
knowledge
best
of the
Thor movie
compass.
was? I mean, Ragnarok
Tear it down
was,
to the
but
bolts and
I
reprogram it to
preferred
serve
the
me as it
more
once
serious
served
tone
her.
than the comical tone. I think they ruined it with Ragnarok. Dark World was the worst one. I think Thor 1 was decent. The Dark World wasn't bad. It was okay. No, it was bad. It was so bad. I was rewatching the entire Marvel series, and I forgot that I watched it. That's how bad it was. I watched all the way through it, and I forgot that I had watched it. No, it was bad. If you forget that you watch a movie after watching a movie, what was the worst Marvel project ever made? Howard the Duck. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. Howard the Duck was good. Don't. You can have your opinions about Deadpool and Wolverine, but Deadpool and Wolverine was a good movie. What is my problem here? Yeah, Howard the Duck. I mean, Howard the Duck wasn't that great, but Howard the Duck is a great character.
Z's close.
It was the worst movie ever made. You just don't like Deadpool. Actually, you just don't like Ryan Reynolds. But think about it. Pretend like it wasn't Ryan Reynolds. It's not the worst movie. I like Ant-Man. I like Groot too. The little Groot shorts were really cute. Okay, let's bring that one up. The fight scenes were terrible. The opening was terrible. It wasn't funny. The final scene with Wolverine sure ripping off was terrible. Yes, Deadpool and Wolverine fan service, but they made it work. Did you want a motorcycle when you were a tiny human being? No. So who did a better fan service? No Way Home or Deadpool? Deadpool. Because, yeah, there was a lot of fan service for No Way Home, but Deadpool did more. More fan service. They had Blade, they had Gambit, they had Elektra, they had Laura Kenny, they had, but it was a lot better. Yeah, the opening scene. Okay, I don't know where we're supposed to go. I thought there was somewhere up there we could go. Maybe not. Human Torch was terrible. Yeah, there was a Human Torch fan service. There was so much fan service. Okay, let's try that again. It's kind of hard to use sarcasm in chat. For some sarcasm, you need a time of voice. So many times I wanted to be sarcastic, but I can't because y'all won't know I'm joking. You can't hear. I loved seeing Human Torch talk a load of crap when he gets really scared in front of the lady. That was Charles Xavier's sister. Alright, Mai, take care. Yeah, it was his sister. But it's kind of complicated because it wasn't his, like, sister. It was his twin sister in utero. And Charles basically overtook her and was born. And she was born as kind of like a miscarriage lump of cells. And she was able to overcome that, basically. You gotta go watch New Rockstar's explanation of it. They explain it much better than I do. Oh my gosh, I did not want to go down. This is so far down. Come on, you got to be kidding me. Hey, if any of y'all are new, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. So basically, she overcame the impossible of being alive because she should have not lived. Yeah. Basically, I think in the comics what happens is that her and Charles fight in the utero to be the ones that, like, come out on top, basically. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be here. Let's go back up. Marvel is really weird, but it's so good. Honestly, I had no idea about Cassandra Nova until Deadpool was coming out. Like, I had never heard her name before, never read about her in comics or anything. So my first time hearing about her was for the Deadpool movie. Professor X isn't the first mutant, right? The first mutant is supposed to be Apocalypse. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but... yeah, that was so long. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I mean, Kind of, yeah. By the way, us Brits call it a lift, not an elevator. Yeah, I know. I don't know where I am anymore. Let's go back this way. I think I've got to the point where Marvel is just so convoluted that I'm not questioning the logic anymore. It's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, it is what you're supposed to do. Did you know Marvel Comics actually had a name for our Earth? What do you mean by that? How did I even get here? This is so confusing. Earth 1218 is our world for in Marvel Comics. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This is confusing. We'll see if this works. I don't know all the different multiverse, universe things, the different Earths that exist, but whatever. And it has a whole reason why we don't have any superheroes or villains. Interesting. Okay, let me see if I can. I think. All the info I know is from brain rot videos. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I guess my best bet would be to just like find a save point and teleport.
Need to center myself.
Fantastic Four movie. What was that little robot thing that makes food? It's called Herbie. What is it called? Fantastic Four robot. Yeah, Herbie. That's all I know about it because I haven't read Fantastic Four comics. Oh yeah, we were teleporting. I forgot. We can't fast travel. Why not? Yeah, probably. I just don't know very much about it. I know it's in the comics, but I don't know, like, anything about it. Yeah, I don't know. I've read a couple, but I haven't read enough to be familiar. Okay. We should try to read every Marvel comic. Nope, not doing that. No way.
Dagon could be anywhere. Ready, BD? If you're ready, I'm ready.
You know that they've got from 1963. From 1963, they had comics going straight through until like, I don't know, 1991, 1992. I don't know. I don't remember. But basically, that's so many comics, just that. Yeah, but they had comics going from 1963.
Let's get you out of there.
On 1939 is when the company was created. They might have had a couple comics, but when they really did comic books
droid is mine.
was 1963.
I suppose I'll rescue myself.
So you survived Ravis. How?
The usual. You murdered your fellow Jedi.
I struck down those who stood against me. Leave us or share their fate?
Even if you believe the Council betrayed you, they were still your family.
How arrogant. That you would presume to know what drives me?
What I can see is your obsession with Tanalor has blinded you. Whatever happened, you can't change the past. Trust me on that one.
Perhaps you're right. The past is a chain. I must sever it completely.
Yeah, that dude's one arm. Yeah, this should be a cinch.
The tuner is mine. The droid is mine. Tanalor is mine.
Master Creature have left you in that tank to rot!
Try to grow a limb with lizard DNA. Then we'd have a whole nother thing.
Amusing. Waste of my time. How dare! Now it ends. Really? Tanalor is mine, and I will strike down anyone who stands in my way. I pity you, weak. Wretch.
Carnage is better, but Null's actually better than both of them.
Hey, back to breath.
If you know, Null is like the god of the symbiotes.
So, this is the guy you told me about.
Yeah. He's as friendly as ever.
You've delayed me long enough.
Better as in more powerful or more interesting. Thanks. Null is more powerful, more interesting is probably Venom.
This is the stuff of legends.
Z.
I got her. Meet you up there.
What the heck happened there? Do you see that? Because the floor's warped. Iron Man 1 is so good for the first MCU movie. Yeah, it was amazing. I remember watching that in theater.
Come on, Z. Let's keep moving.
Perhaps that's wise. Daniel Garrett is positively mad. He kept going on and on about some compass.
I know Null is the
Your
god of
master
the
created them
symbiotes,
to
and I believe he
navigate the abyss.
existed before the universe itself. Correct me if I'm wrong.
She purged that knowledge from your memory.
Yeah, I believe so.
That would explain it. Well, Dagon is certain that she left a compass for him to find.
Let's hope so.
Dagon sent Ravis to check out another array on the moon.
Yeah, I watched
Maybe
Iron
we'll
Man
find it
1
there.
and Hulk
Back to the
in
moon.
theaters.
Great.
Oh, Master Kree, why did you send me to free that traitor?
Some of the other ones I didn't watch
are
in
complicated.
theaters. I remember
Maybe
watching
she
Iron
thought the
Man
order
3 in
got it wrong.
theaters.
If only we could ask her. Please let us leave this dreadful place.
Yeah, Hulk was okay. The biggest problem they made was hiring Edward Norton.
Safest way out of here.
Sure about that?
No.
Okay then.
You seem nervous.
I hope they never work with Edward Norton
Hop
again.
aboard, Z. See you at the outpost.
Yep, I'm coming.
What was the best theater movie experience? Probably Endgame.
I hate these things. Knew it.
What was the worst? I went and saw Wreck-It Ralph, and halfway through the movie, the light bulb died. And if you know anything about movie theaters, those light bulbs take like an hour to change, and they're really expensive. So the movie theater ended up giving us like complimentary tickets, but it was still like we went to go see the movie and we didn't end up finishing it.
Remind me to never do that again.
Now I can lift up the thing.
Dagon must have sent Ravis to get the compass. Maybe the forest array powers something on the moon. It's a guess. But if Ravis is on his way there, that's where we need to be too.
Venom Let There Be Carnage is terrible. Was it better or worse than Last Dance? Because I heard Last Dance was really bad. I like the first one.
Need to center myself.
Haven't seen Last Dance yet? Oh, okay. I haven't seen The Last Dance either. The first one was okay. I heard Last Dance is even worse. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard Last Dance was just horrendous. Venom isn't very good in those movies. I like the design of Venom though. I thought the design of Venom in that movie was a lot better than Spider-Man 3. But yeah, I mean, I like, what's his name? I can't even remember his name. I'm not a big fan of how they removed the Spider-Man symbol though. Yeah. I still can't believe Spider-Verse isn't out till 2027. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have them delay it and put out a good movie than try to rush it.
Howdy.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's gonna be an awesome movie, but I still would rather them take their time and make a good movie than try to rush it and put out a terrible movie. It's gonna be a really good movie. The movies are perfect so far. I need the third movie to live up to the hype. I did prefer the first one to the second one. But yes, you're right. They are fantastic movies. And I think that if they need more time on the third one, then let them have the time that they need. Am I supposed to be up there? Where am I supposed to be? I'm so confused. Oh, I'm not even done. Oh, what? How did I end up over here? The second one is better than the first one. I preferred the first one. I didn't like the Miguel stuff. Yes, I'm definitely lost. I'm like completely off track from where I should be. Because I got out, so I was like, okay. I didn't like him being the villain of the movie. I need to go through and read more of the 2099 comics, but I did not really enjoy him being the villain. Kind of is, though. I mean, it's been a little bit since I've watched it, but what I remember that it was that they were chasing down Miles. Well, I know Spot's the villain, but Miguel is kind of a villain too. Speaking of villains I've never heard of before, Spot was definitely on my list of villains I've never heard of before.
Ready to go?
Maybe I need to go watch it again. It's been a while since I watched that movie.
They will be expecting us.
Cal and I made it through the Lucre Hulk all right.
You and I have different definitions of all right.
Now I'm wondering why Dagon sent Ravis instead of going himself.
Yeah, but I want to go through and read some of the 2099. There was a comic series that I was reading before I kind of like took a pause from it. I can't remember the name of the series.
Vulture droids. Looks like Ravis has more separatist toys than we thought.
Doesn't look like they
Gotcha,
spotted us
gotcha.
yet. Think you can land?
I think it was Infinity, but I don't think it was Infinity. It was.
Again, and the last thing I want is to be stuck on this haunted rock.
You could always build a second cantina. Franchise.
It was like the death
How about you
of
save the
or
jokes for later,
last.
Jetpack?
I can hide the mantis.
Last I checked, this ship isn't equipped with a cloaking device. What is she doing?
Here we go.
The vultures are right in front of us. Trust her.
I did read part of Deadpool Kills the Universe, or Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe.
Okay, that was impressive.
We will drop you off. Good luck with Ravis.
And to you.
Hey, kid. Hurry back.
Jetpack, man the guns.
Copy that.
Oh, and I might need some of your blood. In case I get tired.
I don't remember the name of the comic. Alright, Jack, take care. Crossover event. Like I said, probably Avengers versus X-Men. Yeah. Do you think we should end stream?
Don't tell Grease, but he's
What do you
right about
think?
this moon. Creepy.
I'll keep going if you think we should keep going, but... Who's in the right in X-Men versus Avengers? I think they're both in the right. It's kind of like Civil War. You know, there's rights and wrongs on both sides. But, Denny, it's up to you. If depends how long you're going to stay. If you're going to leave in 10 minutes, then I'll just end stream. But if you're going to stay for another hour, I'll do another hour. I think I've mentioned this before, but basically... The Avengers are the ones getting all the praise, right? They're like glorified by humanity because they're the heroes and rescuers of humanity. And they get all the praise. And the X-Men are doing the same thing as the Avengers, but they're getting ridiculed and belittled and, killed and all this like negative attitudes toward them, even though they're doing the same thing as the Avengers. So it's kind of like that. They're like fighting because, who deserves the glory? Who deserves to be, the X-Men deserve to be treated the same, but the Avengers are just doing their job. It's an interesting story. It's 3 a.m. Does that mean you're going to go to sleep at 4 a.m.? I don't know. I'll have to go back and read that one too. I'm reading Secret Wars right now. I'm reading like every single comic book associated with Secret Wars. I'm in the second part out of 9. So it's going to be a while before I'm reading other comics. But yeah, I think I'll put Avengers vs. X-Men on there as one of my things that I need to read. And 2099. But 2099 is really weird. It's like a bunch of like individual stories. Let me see if it's Is it Deadpool one last time? Sorry, I'm like one last time. No, it's not that. There was like it was like a limited series, and it was like every single comic book, like major comic book hero got like a comic book. It was pretty big comic book, but it was just like one story of how they like go out. I can't remember what it's called. I'll say end it because I'm going to watch X-Men for 30 minutes then go to bed. All right, well then I will look at the camera. I'll see you in the next one. We'll try to stream Star Wars tomorrow as well. So anyway, take care, have a good night, and if you haven't, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.